Hi everybody, this is Donnie Vaughn of the Marketing Twins. You can find us online at marketingtwins.com. We're in a political season right now as I'm doing this video, and so we see a lot of fact-checking going on. Political candidates saying various things, and you have people come on TV and fact-check whether or not it's accurate. Recently, I've seen this Facebook status update being posted around by my friends, various page owners that I see, and I thought we'd take a moment to fact-check, is this status update true? It's garnishing a lot of questions. People are sending us questions kind of in a panic at wondering if this is true. So hopefully this video will shed a little light on whether or not this is true or not. So let's take it line by line if we can, and we'll go from there. First, Facebook now requires page owners to pay to promote updates if we want our content to be seen by more of our fans. It's true, but a little misleading, so let me clarify. First off, it's misleading to think that Facebook requires page owners to do anything. And that may seem like a simple semantic thing to many of you, but we've seen a lot of people question in a panic, am I required to do that? Because that's the focus. I mean, if you're trying to mislead somebody, which I believe this whole thing is a little misleading, and I'll get to all the rest of it here in a minute, but the first thing you start off with is Facebook now requires. That's going to get people's attention. You even say that at the very beginning. Attention, Facebook now requires. A lot of people have already checked out by now because they don't want Facebook to require them to do anything. And the truth is, they aren't required to do anything. Now, it says, are they required to do this to promote updates if we want to see our content seen by more fans? Facebook has a promoted post option that allows you to have your status updates seen by more people than they normally would. One of the misleading things about Facebook status updates is if I have 500 fans on a page, if I make a status update or put a photo in there or whatever, if I'm assuming that if all 500 of those fans are going to see that, that's I need to get that out of my head. That's not factual. It's never been that way. Facebook has always limited who sees what, and they say it's based on so you wouldn't get overwhelmed as a user. But the truth is, if I post something, not all of my fans are going to see it. So is it true that I have to look at promoted posts if I want to see our content be seen by more people? That's an option. It's true that that would be an option using promoted posts, but it's not the only option, and you're certainly not required to do that. If we don't pay, then only 10% of our fans receive updates. That is false. Now, let me clarify what is false about this. It says if we don't pay to promote our post, only 10% of our fans receive updates. Number one, the 10% number, I've never seen that documented anywhere except on this status update. I believe whoever put this out here is using this to scare people by using a low number. The truth of the matter is, and this is where this number is completely false, when it says only 10%, every post that you do can garnish a different level of percentage based on what they call an engagement factor. If you have a post that has more comments and more likes and more shares, it's going to be seen by more people than a comment that you or status update you put out there that doesn't have any likes and comments. So to claim that if you don't use promoted posts that only this many fans are going to receive it, that's false. Every post is individual. Every post looks at an engagement factor, and if you want to, go to Google or go to marketingtwins.com and search on the word EdgeRank. EDGERANK, EdgeRank, and you'll learn all about Facebook's EdgeRank algorithm to determine how they determine who gets to see what from a Facebook homepage feed. Okay, I won't go through this whole thing, but I'm going to do another video on this very topic about interest lists. So in fact, you should be able to find a little button to click on to watch that video as we do this one. So that is true. The last thing is that when you want to select that interest list, that you'll see all of our posts, and you'll see this from the video when you watch the video. When you create an interest list, if you create an interest list just for a particular page, then this status update is true. Okay, but it needs a little clarification. If you put an interest list that says this is for ABC company, then if you go to that interest list for every time, you're going to see only status updates from that ABC company. But if you create an interest list called favorite pages, then you're going to see all your status updates from all of those pages. So, and you're going to see all of the posts, but it may take you a long time to get to that. So, hopefully you'll find this to be helpful. This is fact checking presented by the Marketing Twins. Thank you very much for your attention.